Good morning. Today is the 14th of December 2022. So a couple of days back, Stats Canada gave me a call. Was I interested in participating in a survey? And surprise of all surprises, because I don't know how they got my stats or my name or anything like that, or my condition, but it has to do with living with disabilities and how the feds are doing on the subject. Of course, I've got time. I have nothing but time, and it's a subject matter that I have something to say about. Obviously, if you're watching my channel, you got it. You get it. Long and short of it was when they asked me, and do I qualify for to be asked these questions? How many people in your household too? Um, my roommate is going to have to participate in said survey because it deals with households. And I go, well, that's a red flag right there because I know him. And I will ask him, but I know the answer already. He will not want to participate, especially a 40-minute survey. I know him. Well, ask. I was like, okay, but I mean, it's not going to work. And they were very adamant, by the way. They were very, it's all or nothing. Okay, that's nothing. No offense. No, ask him. Okay, so of course I asked him, and he said no. No surprise from this guy. Anyway, so they call back, and now do you want to do the survey? And I said, well, actually, we can't because my roommate doesn't want to participate. And they still tried to finagle it. And it's like, listen, it is what it is. No offense. Good luck. I hope it all works out for you guys. We can do it without him. His input. Really? Then why'd you make such a big deal of it in the first place? Whatever. It was just one of those things where bureaucracy is bureaucracy. And by the way, this phone tag went on for at least 7 phone calls over a couple of days. It was very bizarre. And to me. Anyways, blah blah blah. We got the questions and answers, and as to the best of my ability, I certainly hope I helped Stats Canada figure out either what they're doing right, what they're doing wrong. Personally, I think it's more of a provincial field with Fed overview, of course. Good luck to them. During the do you have anything to add portion at the very end, right? And it was like, well, I don't really know other than like you covered everything. The one thing which is an interesting component, because they did ask, it was very intense. How's inflation affecting your budget? Are you skipping meals because you can't afford food? Well, no, I know how to budget. I know how to budget not just my money, but also my food, right? Like, no, I'm not. I'm just not. It is what it is. I just eat. I make the most. I get the most bang for my buck when it comes to groceries, whatnot. I think we've already covered that. Anyways, so do I have anything to add? And it's like, well, the one thing which has nothing to really do with finances and all that is just I'm struggling to gain weight, but the struggle is because I'm old and I'm a cripple. So the weight loss is inevitable when you're not. You have the frame for what you need to do, or well, even if you're in excess of the weight for what you need to do, the muscle and all that kind of stuff. But that's a whole other topic. Anyways, she had an interesting comeback to that. It's like, well, on the other hand, you can eat a lot of ice cream then, right? And it's like, yeah, if I was actually sort of hungry for it. But we finished a phone call. Around that time, and this is sort of a 2-year-old situation. What's it called? Halo. I'm sorry, I can't think of it. There's an ice cream called Halo Top. Apparently there's an ice cream Halo Top that is considered a weight loss or an ice cream for people who are calorie conscious. That's not me. For me, it's Haagen-Dazs or nothing. I have a thing about frozen milk products. To me, they taste like frozen milk. and they absolutely look like frozen milk once they thaw. You can't dress it up, and it crunches like ice. Frozen milk, come on. I mean, it is what it is. No, I'll do the Haagen Dazs, and I just won't have a ton of it, or I could actually have a ton of it. I'm just not hungry for a ton of it. But you know what I mean? If I'm gonna have ice cream, I go for the good stuff. I consider Haagen Dazs the good stuff. That said, this Halo Top, I really don't understand. They had, like I said, 2 years ago, they had an ad. I'm surprised that I missed it because you may have picked up on it. I'm actually pretty obsessed with the with the fat activist community, body positivity community, as some would call it. Anyways, this Hello Top ad had an obese woman dancing, carrying on, enjoying her Hello Top, and that's all that mattered to her from this commercial. People were up in arms. I didn't get me. I didn't get the up in arms. She looked happy, and if ice cream makes you that happy, 2 thumbs up. Ice cream just does not do what it does to me. To her, what it does to me. But I didn't understand the premise of the commercial in that it's an ice cream for people conscious of gaining weight, but you have an obese woman eating said ice cream, but she's obese. What point are you trying to make? Like, I really don't get it. I could see it if it was Haagen Dazs or Ben and Jerry's. That stuff is loaded with calories, and that's what makes it good. I mean, they actually use cream in their ingredients, not skim milk, right? And it makes a difference here in the taste buds. Come on, if you're gonna enjoy it, enjoy it. I've had low calorie treats. I just told you I did, and they no, thank you. I mean, I really no. I'll go for the taste. Again, another element of said commercial is as she's dancing around eating this low fat, low calorie product, they're flashing on the screen stuff like I should eat more. They tell me I should eat more salads. They tell me that I'm fat and it's not good. That kind of stuff, right? And it's like, okay, but you're obviously not listening to them. And you shouldn't. I mean, you're obviously happy enjoying I'm assuming, a inferior ice cream product. The only reason, again, I've never tried it, and I actually have no interest in trying it. But I just know that I don't like frozen milk as an ice cream. In fact, I don't consider it ice cream. It's even close to sacrilegious calling itself ice cream. But it is what it is. I just thought it was funny how this woman on the phone with Stats Canada used ice cream as a ingredient to help me gain my weight. Which yes and no. It's not the ice cream that does it. It's the carbs. I mean, let's call it a day. Like since I've been bumping up my carbs to my best of my ability. I am making slow increase. Ice cream has nothing to do with it. It actually, you understand the science behind what carbs does to the body, blah, blah. There is a reason why carbs are more effective than frozen milk. I mean, because it's just frozen milk. That's that. Oh, frozen skim milk too, by the way, with this yellow top. Anyways, that's what's going on behind the patch this morning. Doing a bit better. You may have seen my video from yesterday where I was struggling after my errands. I'm not recovered yet, but I am sitting down. You'll know what I'm trying to do is shake it up a little bit with my channel. I will be doing some more standing at least videos, just when I can, without falling. But that's what I'm planning on doing. Anyways, until then, that's what's going on in the patch this morning. I will talk to you guys later. I hope you have a very good rest of the day.